From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Major League Baseball on a Sunday afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. Okay, all set to go. Cody Clemens now at the plate. And there's a base hit to the left. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Just starting out here at Target Field. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Runners on the move. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Runners on second and third and one out. Here's Byron Buxton.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big.
That's ripped into the outfield. Snags it on the run. Both runners tagging. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's George Springer. 5 for 14 in the series coming in. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 down. Swing a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Stepping in, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. Outman went deep in his most recent game. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Walker Jenkins getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, taking so much on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with another hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run home.
Martin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside.
That's strike 3 and the third out. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Oldenbar Show. Up now, top 5 in OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
That one ripped but foul. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Not many guys in this league can beat you in it. Many ways singing.
Yeah, he's making pitchers work every pitch and every at-bat. Really good rhythm and discipline in the box.
Ball. The next offering misses. Outside ball 3. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Ziggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. And that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. Going so good, nobody wants to mess it up.
Man, that's one of those bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball over the line.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. In the air to left center. And that's the third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Leo Jimenez.
That's inside. Ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot there. Didn't get the strike at the knees. He doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2-1. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive out. And now a chance to maybe get creative.
Oh, this is deep to left center.
Fuck!
On its way, gone. He muscles that one out of here. And you're level. It's 2-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for soon.
Yep, and it finally came. It was only a matter of time before he was going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter to play. Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh hit.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's Juan Yepes. He's a guy who does it all. This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away. Eric Wagner, the next twin up to hit. Wagner hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. There's a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. He goes down looking. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Orlando Arcia.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Oh, he doesn't get the ball. And that's ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw goes in 2, and the speedy runner is on at first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. Line into right.
Job.
And that's down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend the baseball in order to hit a line drive.
Sends it to first, and that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. One runs in. Another comes in to score. To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down. It was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to his baseball. Big win there as he drives in a couple of runs.
One out. Runner at second. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop ball. Jimenez takes it in for the out. 2 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's the third. Sends it across the first, and the inning is over. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the Twins lead off. James Outman. Foul off left side. Oh, two down. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets to first. Leadoff hitter gone to the third. Now it's the power speed combo. Walker Jenkins.
If he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Hammered down the right side for foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton under it. 2 up, 2 down. Stepping in the walk ball threat, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Rodriguez, with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Bill, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 3.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 5-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important run ball. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it. What an attempt at the ball. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Martin, now the box comes up empty with a swing there. And it's foul away. 2 down, bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. What a stop! to first. And very nicely done for the out. Twins get one on this home. It's now back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back to the top of the order now. Cody Clemens. Next up for the Blue Jays. He is singled and he is flying to left. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after.
Fuck.
Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when the pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Foul.
Got him swinging. That pays his third of the game. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Jimenez leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat control in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Brew. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. Luke Keisha, the next Twin up to him. Sliced hard for foul. Chris is currently the team leader in stolen bases. Very unusual here. Intentional walk with the bases and the 1. Swing and it's ripped towards right center. Makes the grab.
That's why I low my base. He hit a horn on me.
Juan Yepez. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Field 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keisha leads off first with 2 down in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that is that. On to the top of the fifth.
People might not like my results, but I don't give a fuck.
Pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
And you wonder just the strength and perhaps the help of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. This one in the air. And they're 2 down. 2 out. Base is empty. And now it's going to be Victor Caratini. Foul ball. Caratini, in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. It is a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Eric Wagaman. Fastball for a strike. That one's in there. 0-2 now. Strike strike him out without a swing. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. Is to foul something off, extend that at bat.
In the air to left center. And a shootout. Here's some real power at the plate. Walker Jenkins.
Here.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Clemens gets under it. And that is that. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far.
Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos porque no caducan. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les pido el pastor. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo.
On the mound now for the Twins, Cody Thunder.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Here's George Springer to start it off. Chopped to third. Throws to first. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Justin Topa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bonda warming up as well. Look out!
Take it, baby.
So man at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next up for the Blue Jays. Year in and year out, this guy MVP candidate. That's towards center. Jenkins settles under this one. 2 down. Manager out of the Anthony Bond gets the ball on the net.
He's certainly been one of their better relievers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they're great about handling the ball to him.
First off, Ray found him, and old man ran off his mask. You can hear from up here. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Well, they kept it pretty quiet in the series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way, maybe more punch. You got to get.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Got it. Inning over on the strikeout.
They do.
The Blue Jays 5 and the Twins 3. Well, we go 5-6. Now it's the Twins DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Right there.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Austin Martin, the next twin up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
I think that pitch surprised all of us right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
With two now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Now a carry. A two-run blast. So manager out of dugout, and he's going to be new pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Lauer.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Out towards right center field. Springer on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. He should lead the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a foul out. All tied up here at the bottom of the sixth. Fights it off, you'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're hitting the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Clemens takes it in for the out. 2 down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Tyler Heineman. That's a base hit. So 2 out, that keeps the eight alive. And now here's Juan Valdez. This one in the air, center field. Arcia moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. Back in Minnesota, top of inning number 7.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side of the quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now for the Jays, Lando Garcia. This guy one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And there's a strike. Swings through that one out front that time. to short. Jimenez. Keyshaw for one. A sensational double play. Bases empty after the double play. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back to target field, and now for the Twins, Eric Wagner. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got crushed. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Down, takes a strike. Red, but it curls foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Varsho turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And it's today. Next to hit, Walker James. Late swing, foul to the left. Keeps the at-bat going with the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Well struck, right field, carrying well, and brings it in at the wall. Welcome back, and in warm on the mound to start the 8th, Taylor Rogers.
Well, he's having trouble at times keeping the ball in the park. Something to keep in mind.
Foul play. To the right side. Over to first. And important first down to begin the 8th. Vic Caratini to play. Known for his leading heroics. That one fell hard.
Close the door. The AC's on.
The 0-1. Turned down, but that's foul down the third base line. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires the first. Out. 2 away now after the drop there is strike. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. Reaching for and makes the catch. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's Tyler Rogers on the pen. And it's foul ball. Ripped on a line. Springer pulls it in on the run. And a key out leading to the bottom of the 8th.
Alexa.
Austin,
Alexa.
the next twin up
Max
there.
volume.
He's already home here in this one.
Let's just keep me flowing. You know,
Foul off down the right side.
things. Chase
This one chopped to the ground, but foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
Just keep doing it.
Popped up. Guerrero under it. And there are 2 outs. So up next for Minnesota, Leo Jimenez.
Ball.
Keep dreaming.
Swinging ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Just keep doing it.
Back in Minnesota, we go to the ninth. Dalton Varsho digs it in. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carried. Out of here. And they'll jump in front in the ninth. It's 6-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big
Alexa,
moments.
pause.
Right there, made a
Alexa, pause. Alexa, pause. Alexa, pause.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
crushed. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo. And like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well. And that carried way over the wall.
Vladdy now at the plate as he swings through striking one. Gets the ball. And the count is 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Justin Tola, the right-handed sinker ball. He looks to be ready himself. Number 78 also throwing. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. So man aboard. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And a foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far. It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Jacobs in position. And there's a ball. So back to the top of the order. Cody Clemens next up for the Blue Jays. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blown in from right field right now.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. One run game here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball left side. And that's the third out. Bottom nine. Here's the second baseman, Liberty. This one in the air, center field. Buxton settles under it. Takes it in for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more routes to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
The Twins down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Juan Yepez. Jays take the finale and earn a split in this 4-game series.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You've got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with it.